Hello and welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about if you're a DTC brand and you're not on Amazon, it's costing you a lot of money. So my name is Iani. I'm a seven-figure e-commerce seller. I have a full-service Amazon agency called e-commerceville, where we do all the listing creation, the ads, the full shebang when it comes to Amazon. We currently work with 20 plus brands, managing over 20 million in revenue. In today's video, I want to talk about if you're a DTC brand and you're not on Amazon, it's really costing you a lot of money, and I'll tell you why. So first, let's break down the objections that brands that are on Shopify and their own website have when it comes to Amazon. The first one is that if I go on Amazon, they're going to take my customer from our website, and that's not true. First of all, your customers are already on Amazon. They're shopping on Amazon all the time, and their preferred method most of the time is Amazon. Now, on your website, to generate traffic, you're usually using Meta ads or Google PPC or some type of marketing. So your name is going out there to the point that if you're a better known brand and you're doing well on your website, your name and your brand will have search volume on Amazon. So people are already searching for your brand on Amazon, but they're not seeing it. And many times they're buying your competitors because they're a similar product. So already, if you go on Amazon, you can dominate that niche and you can dominate that search volume and start getting sales for it. And also remember, customers, the way they see Amazon is the most legit platform when it comes to selling. So if they see your brand there, it only makes you more legit and more credible, which is key. And the fact that you're on Amazon, it kind of gives you a level of credibility that the website by itself cannot give you, in my opinion. Second part is the fees on Amazon are super high. And yes, the Amazon fees are quite high. But one thing you're forgetting is that advertising is a lot cheaper if done correctly. Because when people go to Amazon, they go there to buy. If I'm looking for a phone, I'm there to buy a phone. The product that's the most relevant for that search term and has the best images, best reviews and market fit and price, I'm going with that product. With Meta ads and Shopify, the conversion rate is super low many times because on Meta ads, when someone sees it, they click on it, but they don't convert as much. I mean, Shopify conversion rate can be anywhere between 1 and 5%. Amazon can be over 20% in some instances. So that's a huge difference. So the ads are a lot more profitable. On average, Amazon FBA fees are about 30%. Because your ads, if done correctly, are a lot more profitable, you'll be able to do very similar and sometimes even higher margins than your website. And this is what people forget, because when they're doing the math of fees, they're looking at the Shopify fees. That's not your cost. The biggest cost is ads. And when you look at your margin on Shopify and you compare it with top brands on Amazon, you see margins are very, very similar because of that. So always keep that in mind. Third thing is, oh, if I'm on Amazon, the customer is not mine. And yeah, that's to a certain extent maybe true because they bought it through Amazon, but it's your brand, they're buying it through, and you're starting to be known there. You're starting to be more known there. Do you have the same level of info for clients? Not to a certain extent, but also Amazon is always working to get better on this. You're getting a lot more information about how they're shopping, why they're shopping. You can send them specific offers and customized offer to brand tailored promotion. So there's a lot of more things that Amazon is giving you now. And the most important thing you need to understand is Amazon is a channel, like your website is a channel. You shouldn't really rely on one channel 100%. You should be everywhere where customers are. And there's not a place that there's more customers than Amazon. I've seen this with brands we work with. We've had brands that were doing great on the website, and when they did on Amazon, the Amazon sales surpassed their website sales profitably. That's the key. Amazon is like everything else. If you understand it, you can do very well on it. These two platforms are almost separate, Amazon and Shopify / your website, and you need to kind of treat them the same way, because if you don't, it's where the issues arise. And also, another thing that brands many times don't realize is that if someone wants to acquire your brand and they see you're doing very well TikTok Shop, they see you're doing very well on Amazon, they see you do very well on your website, that makes your brand only stronger because you have 3, 4, 5 different avenues of income and revenue instead of just having your website. And do me a favor, stop all your ads on Amazon and let's see how much of your revenue drops. Exactly. You don't own your customer as much as you think. You can get suspended in Shopify as you can on Amazon. So it's all about how you see things. But if you're a D2C brand and you're already spending money on ads, try Amazon as your channel. Sometimes even if you don't run ads, you get some level of sales and volume. I hope you like this video. A lot more to come. Stay tuned.